And I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about. So I'm like, yo, what happened? They're like, yo, did you see you had an erection in class this week? And I'm like, nah. Because I didn't know what erections were. A few weeks back, Saturday morning, it was like 7 o'clock, and Aiden comes up to me in the living room while I'm watching TV. And he's like, yo, Dad, what do you know about tectonic plates? I don't know shit about tectonic plates. Judging from y'all initial response, I don't think y'all know shit about tectonic plates either. So I'm like, tectonic plates? He's like, yeah, Dad, we're talking about it in school. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember studying that. And he goes like this, he's like, this guy. Like I'm the asshole in this conversation so far. Then he walks down the hallway, knocks on his sister's door, my daughter's 9, and he walk out to the living room. And he talk about tectonic plates for 15 minutes. Like in my face, you understand this? Do you know how stupid you feel? When you watch your kids have a conversation you don't understand, and you pay the school that makes it possible. Like my son got frustrated with me, you understand that? Like he tried 3 times to explain it. He looked at his sister, he's like, yo, he's not getting it. For those of y'all that don't know, tectonic plates are the things that move that cause earthquakes. And I'm saying it that way, because that's how they had to dumb it down. For me to join the conversation. I dig the fact that he's trying to learn more and that he's still comfortable coming to me to get information, because that goes away too. Like I know when I was like a teenager, I still didn't know a lot of things, but I was trying to pretend that I knew what I didn't know so that you don't know that I don't know what I don't know. You know? No, that was just me. I know I ain't the only person here that shook somebody's hand, be like, yeah, what's good, homie? And then you turn to your girl, be like, yo, baby, who was that? You still do it today. But I remember specifically when I was 12 years old, I was on the B13 bus heading home from school, and the girls in the back of the bus were all laughing. And I want to be in the in crowd, so I walked to the back of the bus, figure out what's going on. My homegirl Crystal's cracking up. She's like, yo, did you see what happened in class? Yo, that's the 3rd time it happens to him this week. My homegirl Laura jumps in. She's like, yo, they got to get that under control. And I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about. So I'm like, yo, what happened? They're like, yo, did you see you had an erection in class this week? And I'm like, nah. Because I didn't know what erections were. So I went into guess who mode. Started asking questions, but I asked the wrong question first. I said, was it a boy or a girl? They reacted similarly that day. They start laughing. They're like, yeah, so you crazy, you funny. I walked away like I killed it, but I still don't know shit. Somebody in class got an erection. It's either a boy or a girl. And whoever it is, apparently it's crazy to think it's the other one. Solid day. I get home, I had to get dressed at a baseball game. You're forced to do that if you're a Dominican kid. Until your father says different. I have a game tomorrow. Start stretching, we get to the park. It was a pretty good picture. It's a hot day though, so I ain't drinking enough water. I actually fainted in like the 3rd inning. My dad runs out, sees me, what's going on, calls my mom, lets them know, and they take me to the doctor's office. I get in and I'm talking to Dr. Harvey. He's like, Gastor, did you drink enough water today? You had anything to drink? He's like, yeah, I did. Did you eat enough food? I was like, yeah, I did. Then he looks at my mom and dad and he's like, Mr. and Mrs. Almonte, you guys mind stepping out the room for a second? And they look at each other, they're like, sure, and they walk out. Then Dr. Harvey's like, Gastor, have you been drinking? I was like, what do you mean, Dr. Harvey? He's like, well, kids your age, they occasionally experiment with alcohol. They don't know to drink enough water. They get dehydrated. Sometimes they faint. I was like, no, Dr. Harvey, I wasn't drinking. But that's good to know. I get home, and I get dressed because we have a party that night. It's 8th grade. Everybody start throwing these great parties, good times. A lot of spiked Kool-Aid. It was just fantastic. Monday morning, we all doing the quarterback thing, reviewing the party. Yo, did you see Crystal's homegirl? She real pretty. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you talked to her? I ain't talked to her, but I'm going to talk to her. Wow. And then they're like, yo, Gastor, we saw you next to the punch. Was you drinking? And I ain't drink alcohol, but I didn't want people to know that I ain't drink because the drinkers were the cool people, and I want people to think that I'm cool. So I was like, yeah, of course. You wasn't drinking, B? So they're like, yo, what it feel like, man? And I was like, oh, shit. He called my bluff. But thankfully, I had the great teachings of Dr. Harvey. I was like, oh man, the room was spinning. I felt nauseous. I got lightheaded. Yeah, I almost fainted, B. To other 8th graders that want to pretend they down, that sound fantastic. I ain't know until now that they were lying too. But they're like, word, G, I'm gonna drink with you next time. Now I'm gonna start a party. Everybody's like, yo, man, G's the man. We gonna drink with G. And we keep recapping the party. Then we get back to the girls. They're like, yo, by the way, did you see what happened to Crystal's homegirl? I'm like, nah, what happened? They're like, yo, I heard she got her period. I'm like, whoa. But I didn't know what periods were either. But I'm feeling confident, you know? Start a party swag right now. So I was like, yo, let me walk over to Crystal, get to the bottom of this period information. And I'm like, yo, Crystal, I heard your homegirl had a period. Is she okay? And she's like, Gastor, that was real sweet of you to ask. It was actually her first period. She was spotting, she was cramping. You know, she really wasn't feeling well. We actually had to call her mom. She took her away. I haven't seen her since. That sounds scary as hell, right? That's not just me. Like, I know what periods are now, and they still scare me. You know? Imagine hearing that, then having to sit through class. Like, I had to eat that for 8 hours. What are these periods that are killing teenagers? Gotta get to the bottom of this, man. So we get home, change for the day's baseball game. And while we're getting to the park, it occurs to me, I should faint again. Go to Dr. Harvey's office and ask him about erections and periods. He was real helpful with this alcohol information before. It proved vital. So 2 pitches in, I take a hard dive. My dad runs over. He's like, Gastor, you okay? He's like, yo, my stomach is cramping. I think I'm spotting. Let's get to the doctor's office, you know? We rush into the room. Dr. Harvey's like, what's going on? He's like, yo, my stomach's cramping. I think I'm spotting. Pretty sure I had my first period. Dr. Harvey's like, no, you did not, Gastor. Do you have any questions? So I'm like, Dr. Harvey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what periods are. And he's like, I know, Gastor.